106 KMEL.
It's 106 KMEL, your girl Shay Diddy backstage with young Gerald.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I mean, this is definitely the biggest show of my life.
Of your life?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been excited about this. We announced the tour, and I had no idea what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are amphitheaters and arenas. You know what I'm saying? It's the biggest thing I ever done.
Next level.
And this one just sold out in a day.
Right.
Like, went on sale, snatched the tickets up, and I've been looking forward to it. It's kind of like the last few days just been kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really crazy.
With everything happening in the world, you mean?
With everything happening in the world, yeah. Just processing that. I still got a job to do, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and put smiles on people's faces and just, whatever.
Well, I think that you doing what you do in itself is enough because you always speak to current issues and just what's going on.
Yeah.
And so you putting on the show actually is a break because this week has been stressful. I've been emotionally drained. I'm drained.
Emotionally drained.
Right.
Drained. Like, I feel like every time I wake up, every day it's like reading about it. Just, I'm sitting there like, when? But,
Right. Well, let's talk about good things.
Yeah.
So you got YG, Yo Gotti, Logic, Kamaya.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this all-star cast for this tour?
Yeah. I'm friends with everybody on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's always friends.
Yeah. And I'm a fan of everybody on it. When we put tours together, shows or whatever, I'm always trying to think like, all right, I mean, you're finna spend a whole summer together. You know what I'm saying?
Who
At least
I
having
be
people
with.
you actually mess with.
Yeah.
So, YG, I know him for a long time. A huge fan of his music. I love his new album, everything he's doing, but I just felt like that made sense. It may not to the outside looking in, like how you got, YG doing this, then Yo Gotti doing this, then Logic doing his thing, and Gerald doing his, then, Kamaya opening up. But I just feel like, that eclectic experience as a fan is exciting. It's like like going to a festival. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear like same exact thing over and over. So it's like, let me put together and curate something for the fans that I feel like they'd appreciate.
Well, they definitely do, because I was talking to YG about it earlier. Like, you guys together are great because YG brings his audience, you bring your audience, but both audiences are going to enjoy both of your sounds.
Absolutely.
So it's like expanding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations. I'm excited about this
Thank
tour.
you.
And also congratulations. I hear you are top 10 or amongst the top 10 most streamed artists.
Yeah, that's insane. When they came out with that, I was like, what? You know what I mean?
He was like, what do you mean?
Crazy. What do you mean? Hard work pays off. You know what I'm saying? And I got some of the best fans in the world, most dedicated.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm aware that I'm on a roller coaster right now. You know what I'm saying? All this is going on. I haven't stepped off the roller coaster.
Yeah.
In the last 4 or 5 years, we just been going and going. And it's like, they asked me, like, when did it all change? Or how do you, where's your head at now? I'm like, I wake up, you know what I'm saying, and do the same job I do every other day.
Yeah.
I either go to the studio, play a show, I work with the same people I started with. So it's like my reality hasn't changed all that much. I feel like when I'm finally done with this tour, it'll be the first time I took a break in 5 years. And I'm going to have to look back and think, like,
reflect.
This is kind of crazy. Yeah, but right now I'm just enjoying the moment.
Well, congratulations on that. And I was going to ask you, how did you and Britney Spears link up? Yo, I was like, I wonder if they were flirtatious. 'Cause I could see that.
Yeah, it was crazy. We were actually touring in Australia. And, we got the email like, yo, Britney Spears wants G-Eazy on her single. And I'm like, what? What? Boy.
Right.
So I was just like, say no more. Find me in studio, and I think we were in Melbourne, Australia. Booked me a studio, and I was like, all right, for sure, find one. We found a studio in Melbourne, and got it done. You know what I'm saying? That night, it was like a no-brainer, like no question. You do that. That's one of the biggest entertainers in the world. So it's crazy.
Do you know when it's gonna drop?
I don't know when it's gonna drop, but we did the video when I made it back to the States. Shot it.
Is it a sexy video?
Big film. Yeah, very sexy. So, yeah, look out for that.
Uh-oh. Now, I wanted to ask you, because you gave us a great Aussie accent. When are you gonna get into the movie scene, son?
I want to. I did a short film right before my album dropped. It was like the week of, so you imagine how crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
y'all had me running everywhere and back doing every interview, you know what I'm saying? Like promoting the album. Like I got up, you know what I'm saying, a campaign, like my album drops. And I took 3 days to shoot this short film off from everything that. It was the only 3 days, you know what I'm saying, we could find.
Yeah.
And it's like a biopic film about this guy from the Bay who kind of like got out of the streets and like got into music, and he was a promoter booking shows and stuff like that. Then ended up, you know, getting set up by a crooked lawyer, you know, and got caught on some like federal like money, you know what I'm saying, like transferring stuff, whatever.
Right.
And I'm playing his character in the movie. And I had so much fun acting for the first time in my life that I was like,
I could do this.
Why why have I never thought of this before? Why have I never tried this? So yeah, I'm down. Holler at me, Sony Pictures, TriStar, you
Universal.
feel me? The Martin Scorsese's of the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because I could definitely see you playing like the lead character of the next Star Wars or something like that, like young
that'd be
Gerald.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Young Gerald the Jedi.
Now let's talk back to
The
music
force
real
is
quick.
strong with this one.
The force is strong. So you and Migos,
Yeah.
what's up with that? Like y'all come together. I was like, Migos, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they don't know how eclectic my music taste is and what I'm, you know what I'm saying, like what I listen to, like, but, you know, how I could be listening to Young Thug 1 minute, then listening to Johnny Cash the next minute, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, but, you know, good music is good music no matter where it comes from. I was in the studio with Mustard, actually, and he was just playing me beats, and he, you know what I'm saying, he had that one, so I just, you know, did my verses, just cut it on the spot. I just, you know, like I said, like if good music moves you, it's, you know, that's it. That's all that matters.
Is that the reason why you wanted to get on the Fuck Donald Trump remix?
Absolutely. Not only is that a great record, you know what I'm saying, like the beat, everything is just a good ass song. More than that, it's an extremely important record, you know, for this time. And it's like, I think sometimes as artists, we do have these platforms, you know what I'm saying? I got over 2 million followers on Instagram. That's insane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a flex. I'm just saying that's like, that
no,
you
it's
have
real.
a voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? An audience. And it's like, what I always preach is it's important to speak your heart. You know, when things really matter to you, talk.
Right.
Regardless of what, but also be informed. You know what I'm saying? And know, you know what I'm saying, what you're talking about, whatever. Like, pay attention. And
wake up.
You know, like, and I was just so glad that he was talking about that, you know, that he made that song, that he used his voice to really like say something that powerful and make it an anthem.
Yeah.
That's what's so crazy. How you got somebody, you know, really with political and social commentary on a club anthem.
Right.
That's like, you know, almost never been done, and that's the brilliance of it, you know, since Fuck the Police, like damn near.
Exactly. It's been 20 years.
So it's, you know, I just felt like it's a phenomenal record. So when he asked, I probably would have done it on my own without asking, but he hit me like, G, like, I want you on the remix. I was like, say no more. And same thing. It's like, you know, when music moves me, it's like, I'm going to go and I'm going to knock this out right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, no, you know, oh, what's the bag? What's the time? Whatever. It's like, bruh, like, just do it. You know what I'm saying? For the love. And I just went in there and I just, you know what I'm saying, did my verse first take, and I just heard the talk back. Everybody was like, you know what I'm saying, like, what? Like, going crazy. I was like,
what's your favorite line? I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'll play it for you.
You promise?
Yeah,
I can get a 16 bars?
Yeah, I said, it's Young Gerald, so you know who said it, and Ivanka could get it straight up. Fuck Donald Trump.
Hey.
Yeah. So, yeah, go peep that. That'll probably be out, like, ASAP. If I told YG, man, if it just don't get cleared in time, we just gonna leak it. Like, literally, I'll put it on my SoundCloud tonight.
I mean, the election is in November, so we got to make this like a everyday banger before then. I'm just saying, personally, vote for who you want to vote for, but I want to hear the record.
Yeah.
Anyway, so any last words you want to say to the Bay Area? Because I know you got to get on stage, you got to do your thing. Wait.
Yeah.
New mixtape? Any dates yet?
Yeah. I'm working on Endless Summer too. The plan is just to do it all on the bus. I'm making like a song a day, so I'm gonna just end up with a bunch of music. I'm flipping a bunch of old songs, old samples. I gotta make sure how we finna clear this shit, because this time around it's like, it's not like I was in 2011 when I made the first one.
No, they gonna want their checks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so now I'm not so under the radar. They gonna come for the clearances, but
they're hoping you do it.
Yeah, but anyway, regardless, new music is coming. If they don't clear the samples, I just put out the acapellas.
Fuck it.
You feel me? Without the music. What else? To the fans, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You spoke loud and clear when we put this tour on sale, and there was one show out of everywhere else in the country that sold out in one day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did that, the biggest show of the tour, the most people. So I love where I'm from, and I love y'all for loving me. So
yeah, that's huge.
I always come home.
Selling out home like that in minutes, that's ridiculous.
That's on some Bieber shit. You feel me?
You're like the hip-hop Bieber.
Yeah, I'm like the rapping Justin Bieber.
Ooh, I like
you feel
that.
Me?
Backstage Live, your girl Shay Diddy, Young Gerald. It's 106 KMEL.